So I'm going to try to replace this brake controller. As you can see, the one that was installed on my truck when I bought my camper goes on the dash. It's screwed into the dash. And for whatever reason, it stopped working. So I bought a new one. It's supposed to go right in the dash. Oh, I got it upside down. Supposed to go right in the dash. Make it look like all original equipment. This is a 2015 Tundra. It's what it's supposed to be for. So we'll see. Hopefully when they install that, they didn't cut into my wiring for it. It came with a new bezel. Got that upside down. Came with a new bezel that goes on the dash. Literally, that's all that came in the package, just those two things. No directions, no paperwork, no nothing. So I gotta try to figure it all out. I read some of the reviews and everybody says it's easy, so we'll see. First thing I gotta do is remove this. So I'll get back to you when that's done. Okay, so I took the old one off. Unfortunately now I'm going to have those two little holes in the dash. But that's the way the dealer installed it when I bought my camper. So this hopefully will be a much better way. Anyway, after you get that panel loose, I just used a small screwdriver to get in there and pry it out. After you get it loose, seems pretty self-explanatory. Maybe that's why they didn't put no directions in it. Got to get these two switches out and plug it in, and that appears to be the plug for it. As soon as I put the new one in, I'll get back to you. Okay, well, I got the old bezel off. As this one, fortunately, the holes they drilled are on this one, so it won't look bad once a new installation is done. I took the clips off. I got to get these switches out to put on the new one. You just squeeze in on the sides of these and they should theoretically pop right out. There's one. And there's two. And then to put them back in the new one, you just push them in. Make sure they're not upside down, and they snap right in. Oh, that one's upside down. And that's it. It'll have a filler on that one. I still got to take off. So, okay. Got that off. Put the filler in. Make sure it's not upside down. And snap it in. And there's the new one. Seems pretty easy so far. Here's a new brake controller. I was wondering why it came with no wires or anything. Okay. I believe this is a plug-in for it, but it's got something plugged in there already. So anyway, I put the controller in. I undid that clip and plugged it into here. Then on the side of here is two guide pieces. It goes in those holes on the dash. I don't know how well this is going to show up. It's kind of starting to get dark. There it goes. Fits right in. I clipped the tow haul buttons back up. And now I just got to get everything to go back in. And that's it. A lot more leg room now since that other thing ain't hitting the bottom. I want to see if it recognizes it being on there. Maintenance required soon means I got to get an oil change. And there it is. It recognizes it. So I did something right. It was actually pretty easy. It took about 10 minutes or so. I think the hardest part was getting that bezel out. But once you get that out, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm glad the other one's not there. Now I'll have more leg room, won't keep hitting my knees on it. So I want to thank my two grandsons, Mr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde back there trying to hide. They like heckling me when I'm trying to do stuff. So despite their help, I was able to do it.
I tried helping.
If you decide to get one of these, they're pretty expensive. I think I paid $198 for this. Oh, I'm sorry, $298 for this, plus shipping. Like I said, no directions, no nothing, but it was pretty easy. Now all I gotta do is hook up a trailer and try it out. Since it's getting dark, I'll do it tomorrow. Thank you. God bless. Have a good day.